Today we will be learning how to use Storybird. You can find this terrific tool at www.storybirdvideo.com. You can sign up for a free account by clicking on this blue button or the blue button right up here in the top right corner. Once you click on this button, it will take you to a screen where it's going to ask you if you want to use the account as a regular user, an educator, a student, a professional writer, or a professional artist. We'll click on regular user. This is where it's going to ask you your age. It's going to have you choose a username, an email, and select a password. Now I already have an account, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in. Now, on the top left corner, you will see three tabs: You, Write, and Read. The You tab will be the tab you will use frequently. This is where you can click on your stuff. As you can see right here, your stuff, where it will take you to your published work. The bookshelf is where you place your favorite stories. And you can follow artists of your liking. In this tab you will also find the settings button. You click on that. This is where you can change your password. You can upload a photo to make an avatar. You can change your email address, your adult range, your email notifications, downloads, orders. You can also delete the account if you choose to. Now, you go back and click You. If you click Your Stuff, this is where you're going to see any unpublished work that you haven't actually done yet. Now you can see I actually have 3 published works, so this is where you will find your published work. You can click on it. You can have different settings where you can edit the details, you can edit the story, copy it. You can copy to another account, or you can delete the story altogether. Now, your bookshelf. This is where you're going to find books that you decide that you want to add to your bookshelf. Now, to find the books to add to your bookshelf, you're going to click on the Read tab. This is where you can search by popular this week, popular of all time, new and noted. You can search by category, you can search by ages, you can also search tags. We're going to go ahead, I'm always looking at preschool books for my daughters to read, so we're going to go ahead and click on preschool. And it's like endless the amounts of things that you can find. So let's look at the Bunny Hop. Now this is actually a chapter book, and you can click on it to start reading. And if it's a book that you are interested in or that you would like to save to your bookshelf, just click on this, Add to my bookshelf. Now if you go over here and click on You and click on your bookshelf, you'll notice that it's here, and it'll always be here until you decide to remove it. When you decide that you want to create a story, you're going to click on the Write tab. This is where it's going to take you to a lot of artwork. You can choose to search recently added artwork, which you will find right here at the top, or you can search by artwork tags. Say you want to write a sci-fi book, or bikes, or the color purple, or pretty much anything bright colored that would be probably interesting for children. Or you can search artwork tags, and for this let's just say animals. Now for this, it actually says 787 results. So that just shows you that there is a lot of artwork to choose from. So depending on the type of story that you plan on writing, it might take you a while to find that perfect artwork that you actually want to use. But let's click on the sheep. Now, if you scroll down a little bit, you can go to View All. And this shows the different artwork in this series. And if it looks like something that you would like to use for your work, then you're going to scroll back to the top and you're going to click on this button that says Use This Art. Next, it's going to ask you if you want to use this artwork for a long form book, a picture book, or a poem. So for this case, we're going to go with a picture book. Now, as you can see, the book page that you're creating is in the center of the screen. All the artwork that's available is next to the page. Now, the first thing you probably want to do is click a cover. You can go with classic, landscape, journal, or iconic. The classic is the only one that's available for the free account. So you can choose any image that you plan on doing. I like the mouse, so we'll just keep the mouse. Right here is where you're going to put the title of your book. So let's just temporary. Oops. Book title. This can always be changed at any time. You can also choose a different theme or color that you would like, depending on which one looks better with the picture that you decide to choose. I'm going to go ahead and go with blue. You can click the Save button. Once you want to add pictures, you want to go over here to this box with the white papers. Now we're on to the first page. Now, depending on what you're going to do your story about, you choose the other image. I'm going to choose this one because I think it's really cute. Now you can choose to put it on this side of the page, which I guess it really doesn't work. Or you can do that side of the page. It's really not a good image to show that example, so let's try a different one. Let's try the little gator. This isn't working right. You can put the little gator guy on that side, or you can do it on that side, or you can put them full page, but when you do full page you will not be able to do any text. Now when you want to add another page, just click the plus sign. Now we'll go ahead and choose another image. We'll choose the birds. And whatever you want to write for your story, you would put right here. Click Save. And then you can go on to the next page. It can be, you can make the book as many pages as you would like, just whenever you decide. You can move the pictures around to find some different ones, because there's a lot to choose from and there's not enough space to put them all. So you can choose another one and put more text. Now I'm just putting text in this, it's not going to be a real story, I'm just showing this for example. Now if you have a page, say you go back and you decide you don't want this page, you're going to hit the minus sign. It's going to ask you if you want to remove page 2. If you do, you're going to hit OK, and if you hit this by mistake, you're going to hit cancel. I'm going to go ahead and delete that page. Now, when you're done with your story, you're going to hit the menu button. This is where it's going to save. Actually, if you don't finish your story in one setting and you need to come back, you're going to hit save. Oops, I'm sorry, hit the wrong button. You're going to hit the save and close button. This is where it will be there. It's unpublished. You can go back to it at a later time to continue with the story. So we're going to go back and go. Now you can also invite a collaborator to help with the story, which can be beneficial for teachers if they want to have students in a class collaborate and make a story together. Once the book is complete, you would hit publish. Now I'm actually not going to hit publish. Actually, I can hit publish and show you. Now this is where you can change the cover. You can change the title of your book. You can put a summary, which is optional. You can choose 2 categories for tags. You can add what the book is written for, and you can make this private or public. Now you can hit the publish button once you're finished, or you can delete the story depending on if you really want to publish it or not. So I'm actually going to go back to my stuff. I'm going to leave the page. Now, Storybird can be used for many different things in the classroom. Students can collaborate on a book. They can make their own stories. Teachers can use it for vocab words, where they can have the students write a story using at least 1 vocabulary word on each page. It can be used for many different things. It definitely helps students with their creative thinking. It brings learning to life. It definitely brings technology into the classroom, and it's a great tool. Now I hope you enjoyed my tutorial tonight on the Storybird, and I hope you plan on implementing it into your classroom. Thank you and have a good night.